When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. This is the last half of Psalm 61, verse 2. The rock that is higher than I. When we think of the rock as being the Messiah, Jesus, and higher than I. Is heaven up? It seems to be. At the end of Luke, we see Jesus is ascending up to heaven. It is a directional thing. When Stephen, the prophet, the martyr, was killed in the book of Acts, his last statement was that he saw heaven open and Jesus standing, not sitting at the right hand of the Father, but standing by the Father. And the angels ascending up and down to earth from heaven up in the air. He glimpsed God the Father and God the Son, and he died. You cannot live after seeing God as he is, the Bible says. If you're in the flesh, the corrupted, sinful flesh that we all bear, you cannot see God and live. You will be ripped. Your flesh can't stand it. It can't endure it. It can't thrive in the presence of an almighty holy God. It's sinful. It has to be discarded. And you come to God as a spirit and soul. So heaven's up, the rock that is higher than us. It's higher in purpose and higher in meaning and higher in motivation. It teaches us, the Bible, about heavenly things, up things. When I was a kid, we moved from a one-story house to a two-story house. And while it was modest, I had a room upstairs, and I could walk on the first floor as usual. I was used to that. But now I had a little room upstairs, and I could go up, and I could look out my little window, and I could see further than I ever could see before. And it was a kind of a exhilarating experience. I knew when I was up that I had my stuff downstairs. And when I was downstairs, I knew I had my stuff upstairs. My life had become more three-dimensional, and I had a more complicated understanding of space in a house as a young child, about 4. Well, as we become Christians, as we cling to the rock that is higher than us, as we follow the Jesus that is ascended back to the Father, when we do these things, we are becoming more three-dimensional in our lives. We are thinking about up stuff as well as the horizontal, everyday things of a fleshly life. Are you thinking higher things? Are you spending time up? Have you climbed the stairs to the upper level of your life and communed with God every day, many times? I encourage you to do so. And I'm going to play this song. This is the song Higher Ground. We used to sing it all the time as I was a kid. It's a beautiful, happy song, but it calls us to the transcendent, to the spiritual. Listen to the chorus. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. God bless you all. Goodbye.